Hello, I'm making a little video. This is Marcia, age 80, sick with AML, that stands for acute myeloid leukemia. I've had it for, since May. Before that I had MDS, and before that I had cellulitis. So I've been sick since March of 2017. Okay, so now we're in 2018, January, and I've refused chemo because, it's not going to really help me. It's supposed to, extend my life, but I have to be in the hospital for infusions 5 to 10 days a month for the rest of my life. I don't feel like doing that. I'd rather stay home and have a good life. Look at this. So I wanted to tell you the advantages of dying with AML. The first advantage is I don't feel any pain whatsoever. I'm tired and I'm lazy. But otherwise, look at this, see? Here's my dog. There's my feet. This is my room. That's a painting I did. See, you can see I'm a bit of a clutter bug. I've moved down to the dining room from my bedroom. So I'm kind of in the middle of the house, which is nice. So, the first advantage of being sick with AML... Oh, and here's the view from my window. Isn't that nice? It's too bad the window needs adjusting. The screen fell down, but I'm too lazy to fix it. I'm pretty lazy. But now I have an excuse to be lazy. I'm officially dying. Slowly. The main enemy in AML is something called blasts. They tell me those are immature white blood cells. What do I care? I don't know anything about white blood cells. But the normal for blasts is 0%. And mine are up to 77%. So the doctor gave me a guesstimate of 3 to 9 months life left in me. But that again means nothing. What it means to me is that I officially have permission to ask other people to wait on me. I like that. So my daughter made me cereal this morning, which was very nice. The thing is, if she didn't do it, I could do it myself. I could walk to the kitchen. It's not that far. Oh, but I'd rather be waited on. And what were the other advantages? Well, you don't have to do just about anything you don't want to do. That's the main thing. And I have permission to just lie about all day. I don't really have the energy to paint anymore. And, but I find this chapter of my life, the leukemia chapter, is kind of pleasant. I can sit and just think about things. Sometimes I look at the ceiling. You see the ceiling up there? See that little line where the ceiling's breaking through? This break on the left is the toilet, and this rectangle on the right is the shape of the bathtub. So I spend a lot of time thinking about the fact that my bedroom upstairs is adjacent to the bathtub. So in my imagination, I can just imagine the placement of the furniture, and it's kind of fun. It's funny how much time I can spend doing nothing. And sometimes I think about my Uncle Carl, who died of leukemia. But he was only 79, so I've outlived him by a year already. And in a couple of weeks, well, in the beginning of February, I'll turn 81. Which means I'm not going to win the race with my mother, who lived to be 83, or my grandfather, but I beat out my other grandfather and my paternal grandmother. I won't beat my maternal grandmother. She was very nice, but she did get a little dotty at the end, they say. She lived to be 93, though. Anyway, I won't win any longevity prizes, but I'm having a pleasant life. Oh, and I have my brains. Some people get senile, but that hasn't happened with me. I just got a little ugly. See my hair? It all fell out. Can you imagine? I didn't even have chemo. I was in an experimental drug test for a while at NYU. They were testing some drug called AGS68E, and it didn't work. What else is new? Nothing works with leukemia. The one that they wanted to put me on now, if I want, is called, I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called. But it doesn't, I don't think it works. I asked, it's something you have to take for the rest of your life, and it has side effects of nausea, constipation, fatigue, and lower numbers, lower hemoglobin, lower white blood cells. I don't really want that. Oh, so I'm sitting here. The other thing I can do is I like to read, see? This is a book I got for free at the hospital while I was having a transfusion on Monday. Transfusions are very nice. I want to thank all those people who donate blood. It's a wonderful thing you do, and I'm very grateful. It's too bad. I guess I can't even donate my organs when I die, because when you have leukemia, it's throughout your body, because wherever you have blood, that's where it is. So I guess I can't donate anything. Anyway, but as I said, it's very pleasant to read. And I have watched occasional movies on my computer, but only one, actually. That I like reading better. Reading and dreaming. And it's nice when friends drop by. Yesterday, a friend dropped off raw milk. You can't buy raw milk in New Jersey. Everything has to be pasteurized. But you can join a club and get milk through them. And usually, there's dust on the lens. Usually I'm afraid to eat raw milk, thinking it's not healthy, because you remember all those stories about Louis Pasteur. But since I'm dying anyway, it doesn't matter. So I had my cereal today, my bran cereal with raw milk, and it was quite delicious. Raw milk is very tasty. The other thing is, I always liked Jell-O. I got that habit from my father, and I used to avoid it because of the red coloring. That artificial coloring is supposed to be so bad. But now that I'm dying anyway, I can eat Jell-O, so I enjoy that from time to time. It's very nice with ice cream on it. The one thing I like is the fact that I can eat. My appetite came back. I lost a lot of weight when I was in that study, at NYU. I guess it was a form of chemo that they put into me. And I used to weigh 259 pounds. Now I'm about 180. That's a lot of weight. That's like 59, 60. That's about 75 pounds. So, what was I saying that for? Oh, I don't know why. Oh, but I have an appetite. A friend of mine who's on chemo for breast cancer, she lost her appetite temporarily, and she lost her hair. Well, I lost my hair for no particular reason. I mean, I didn't lose it while I was having that test at NYU. I lost it afterwards. But I have my taste back, and I do enjoy eating. So that's another reason why I didn't feel like going for chemo. I'm looking forward to getting some tempura. That's my favorite food in the whole world. Well, it's just right this week anyway. So, I don't know. As I said, I'm having a pretty nice life, and if you have to die, it's not a bad way to go. Slowly. My mother died of cancer. My father died of cancer. But they didn't die easily. My mother was on a respirator, but she was not on a respirator. She had exploratory surgery, and they gave her sepsis, so she died kind of with an infection, but she didn't take too long, probably a week. My father, on the other hand, had stomach cancer that went to his liver, and it took him a long time to die, from October till May, because he had the best care. And the best care sometimes drags it out. So don't you think it's clever of me not to have chemo? I can always try at the end, but the doctor said if I wait too long, I'll be too sick and it'll be too late. But I don't see why I should trade my lovely life that I have now. Whoops, these are my legs. You know, they look pretty cool, right? Until you see close up. Look at all the wrinkles. Can you see the wrinkles? I guess you can't. I have to get the shadows right. Let me tell you. Oh, cancer does not... Oh, here you go. See the wrinkles? When you lose weight, your skin hangs down like draperies. Cancer doesn't make you pretty. But who cares? You're alive. And it's pretty nice. I have a pretty damn nice life. My kids live nearby, and my grandchildren live nearby. Hee hee hee. What could be better than that? Except for 2 granddaughters who are far away. One's in Hawaii, one's in Oregon. Oh, me. Okay, well, I can't think of anything else I was going to tell you. But I was telling somebody that of all the stages in my life, I've always liked just where I am. This final stage, my leukemia stage, is not so bad. In many ways, it could be the best time of my life. Funny, huh? All right, I'm going to hang up now. Bye.